Hi everyone. I'm here to talk about one of my favorite movies of the year that came out in April, and definitely one of the highest rated movies ever rated, and still an early favorite for the award season with the Oscars, and just everyone pretty much enjoying it right off the bat. And that movie is Sinners. This is written and directed by Ryan Coogler, and stars Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld, a lot of great actors. Just one of the biggest films of 2025. Made a lot of money at the box office. Definitely was a hit for Warner Brothers, and now it looks like it might be, an early contender for the Oscars. And yeah, and it's going to actually be re-released for Halloween this month, so that's going to be really cool. If you haven't already seen it, that's going to be a great incentive for you to go see it and check out what the hype is all about for Sinners. And upon seeing it my first time back in April, I loved it instantly. It had a great just premise of these two brothers that previously used to live in Chicago that fled and got to Clarksdale, Mississippi to start a new life. And they need money because they're literally broke. They don't have any money. Uh, so they're starting up a new type of job where they're running like a juke joint with music. And so they need people. They need people to set up for that type of thing. And yeah, and what follows is something that gets pretty nightmarish. They get one of their cousins to help play the music. And he's like a really good guitar player, and he's very well tuned to the blues. Like, he's very good. And that sets up a whole can of worms of what they unleash. Uh, you have like antagonists that are trying to, you know, kill these people, and it definitely gets very creepy uh, in this movie. It's a very scary Gothic Southern story. That's how I would describe it, and you know everything. It's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. It's highly suspenseful, and the scares. They come hard and they come out really great in the end. And I remember being in the theater, and I was able to, see that firsthand, that people were generally being affected by the movie. And that's only because it is very well told. You have also great music. You have great music because it is specific to the blues music of that period of the 20s, 30s, and yeah, like I never was a big fan of the blues. Like, I listened to it here and there, but seeing this movie really unlocked my appreciation for it. And since then, I've just loved this movie's soundtrack and just the history of African American blues. Like, I just love that genre, and the movie is a great celebration of that, and that's what I like about it. It just has a lot of culture to it. There's a lot of great dramatic storytelling. The original score by Ludwig is, impeccable. It has some really intense pieces to it. It also has some really thoughtful pieces to it, especially of the two brothers, Smoke and Stack. And yeah, it blends different genres. The movie to me is very original. A lot of people, like naysayers, thought that it was too similar to Dusk Till Dawn with Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney, but I disagree. I've seen that movie, and they're two completely different stories. One's not similar to the other. Ryan Coogler uses elements of the western, uh, Gothic Southern tales, and stuff like that. And he uses it really ingeniously, I feel. And you get something that's completely brand new, something that's really original. And, people have been crying for like original content, original stories in Hollywood movies, and this is just a great example of that. And yeah, all I can say is that Sinners is worthwhile. You got to go watch it, and whether it's on Blu-ray, on digital, or with this new re-release for Halloween, you got to watch it, and you got to see it in IMAX 70 millimeter. That's how I watched it, and it was awesome. Like the screen, like the aspect ratio, it just looks beautiful, and it was shot on film. So it just looks, immersive when you're in a theater watching it on 70 millimeter. And yeah, I just want Ryan Coogler to make more original stuff. Like I don't want a sequel to Sinners. This movie's already perfect. You don't need to make a sequel. I want him to do a new movie, just like Jordan Peele does new horror movies. After Get Out with Us and Nope. Like I want Coogler to adopt that. Like give me a new story. And I like how he makes use of Michael B. Jordan in this movie. This is probably my favorite Michael B. Jordan movie. This is probably my favorite performance of his. He's got a lot of bangers, that he's done over the years, whether it's in Fruitvale Station or Creed or, Black Panther as Eric Killmonger. But this, to me, is my favorite Michael B. Jordan film, and he's just an amazing actor. And that's all I got to say. I just really love this story, and I just love a really good Gothic Southern tale, and this delivered that, and then some. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you. All right, bye.